President is willing to go to great lengths to stop all funding from Pakistan as they continue to harbor and support terrorism.
So we are seeing a restriction of aid across the board, likely cutting of $255 million in military assistance that was being held in a kind of a escrow account to see if Pakistan would come forward on attacking groups like the Haqqani network.
Our goal is that we know that they can do more to stop terrorism, and we want them to do that.
Yeah, this looks like a much more coercive approach than anything we've seen before. I would suggest that both Presidents Bush and Obama before also had the hope that by providing incentives, the United States could gradually win Pakistan over.
In terms of specific actions, I think you'll see some more details come out on that in the next 24 to 48 hours.
So first, the downsizing of existing aid, and then one can imagine a series of ratcheting up of coercive moves by the United States against Pakistan. Targeted sanctions, or reduced support for international loans from the IMF, or even more kinetic operations across the border from Afghanistan into Pakistan.
Pakistan has played a double game for years. They work with us at times, and they also harbor the terrorists that attack our troops in Afghanistan.
Pakistan has some leverage, and they have nuclear weapons. This is not a small country either. There's about 200 million people in an important part of the world, and they have other friends, including the Chinese, who have been promising and delivering not just millions of dollars or tens of millions, but billions of dollars in both assistance and investment. The big issue is it's one thing to put pressure on Pakistan, but Pakistan has very important interests in Afghanistan, in the region. So it has to be a combination of increased pressure on the one hand and offering some sense to Pakistan that a change in its strategy could actually work in its favor. They're still worried that we're going to leave Afghanistan, leave the problems in place, and leave them without friends. So as of right now, I see little chance that this kind of incremental ratcheting up of pressure would actually pay off.